Hello and welcome to Real Weird Sickos. My name is Tom Videogo. I hope you're having a terrific bloody day out there in the world. And you know who's also having a terrific bloody day? It's my good friend Charles Khan. Charles, what's happening in your neighborhood?
Well, let me tell you something, brother. I've had a bloody day that would make Dracula cry his eyes out. Blood and blood by the gallons, brother. This Real Weird Sickos is going to be extra blood. Oops, all blood. That's this episode.
Absolutely. Well, you got to have some way to master it up. But you know who is the master of blood by all factorial? That is our dear friend.
Yes, women.
Don't Jen, how you doing, matey?
Am I the master of blood because I'm a girl? That's fucking disgusting,
yes,
Tom.
Blood. It's a period jump.
Medical shit. Fucking, you know.
She masters the blood.
Jen, who's our very special guest
queen?
Well, if you know anything good about internet lore, and if you know who the absolute master of trolling Dr. Phil himself about a decade ago.
And you're making me feel old.
I'll get back to that. Don't worry. Wrote a book called Men Are Better Than Women and has revived the wonderful, and we'll do it better this time, but you need to go support it on patreon.com. That is The Biggest Problem in the Universe. They're doing that Fridays, and it's fucking fantastic. We got Dick Masterson in the motherfucking house. What's going on?
Thank you. I'm sure I've done something else between Dr. Phil and The Biggest Problem in the Universe, but I can't remember what it might have been.
And
thank
the host
you very
of
much.
The Dick Show, which you can also support on patreon.com.
Oh,
and it's fucking fantastic.
Guys.
And it's and he ruffles from some feathers, but like in the best way possible. In the best way possible. So how you feeling?
Is that a sex act?
Ruffling feathers? Yeah, that's what Chris Chan did to his mom. He called it ruffling.
Yes,
he read it in the geriatric book, in that Banging Over 50 book that he got. I have that book because I've also always wanted to fuck my own mother. So I got that book, and ruffling the feathers, tickling her dandy, thrown over the shoulder. They're geriatric themed sex jokes. Do you like? That's what I'm doing.
It's like dead baby jokes. You need to make a book of geriatric sex jokes.
Dick's big book of old pussy jokes.
Yeah, mating in menopause, and me. That's the next book. How you guys doing?
God, so like,
not bad. Man.
Who's
nursing home nookie?
Who's the oldest? Like, what's the oldest you've ever banged?
Well, you know what's weird about that is the oldest woman I've ever banged is probably about my age now, but I was in my 20s. So at some point there was a death cross where the girls we're all younger from there and are still younger, but mine went up. I don't know.
By modern definitions, does that mean that she groomed you? Were you raped, Dick?
No. Yeah, why not? Yeah, sure.
It's awesome.
You know what? I was sexually assaulted. I was sexually assaulted by Nicole Byer, legit, backstage at UCB. She tried to pull
really?
Yeah. She was drunk as hell. She tried to pull my pants off and suck my dick in front of everyone thought it was so funny.
Do that.
It's not funny. It's uncomfortable
when women do that.
It's not
There's
funny
a
at all.
lot of gals that do that.
It's not.
I had my pubes spray painted white because I was playing Gandalf the Wizard. And I was being naked on stage. That was the joke. And here she comes like a vacuum cleaner, like one of those fish that clean the tank. You know.
With the poppy
seeking
eyes.
cock missile. It took 10 guys to pull her off of me. They had to bring in the jaws of life. It's a true story, though.
It's sad because they don't do, like, I see that shit a lot, like, in nursing because there's barely, there's not a lot of guys in nursing. Like, guys get sexually harassed and it's fucking funny. But when girls get it, it's like a death happened. Like, you just fucking killed somebody. But girls can do it all day. Girls can grab ass. They can grab balls. I've seen so much egregious shit, but nobody ever fucking wants to. But it doesn't exist.
Well, here on Real Weird Sickos, we're calling it out. Okay, women need to stop rape apologizing. Okay,
women be raping.
They're toxic. Their toxic behavior. Hate has no home here.
Did you say you were a nurse, Jen?
Yeah.
Have you ever jerked a guy off who's in a cast? You can't do it himself.
I have,
medically.
Okay, I've had awkward moments where I had a patient who was kind of young, Like, he was around my age. He was in his 20s, got into a motorcycle accident, and he's kind of hot.
I'm picturing the Giga Chad.
Nothing happened, but sometimes, you got to change like his catheter. And when we took his catheter out, he needed to help pee in the urinal. It's awkward as fuck, but nothing like that ever happened. But
guy have an 8-inch dong?
No, but I'll tell you what.
Charles is running his own fan fiction.
Here's the thing.
Charles kids go hard.
I am so tired. Let me tell you, there are guys that have huge fucking schlongs, but they don't know what to do with it. If you don't know what to do, it doesn't matter whether you have a huge schlong or not. It doesn't fucking matter. I keep saying this and nobody believes me. Why don't you believe me?
I keep hearing that.
Yeah, because you think we know what to do with it. It's brag to other guys that you have a huge stick. With women, we don't care. No.
Guys show it to each other. Like, straight guys are so gay around each other. It's like...
Always pissing on things.
No, it's like...
Pissing on White Claws in the toilet.
There's cuddling. There's spooning. There's some kind of ball grabbing.
Wait, what?
Yeah. My friends like grab each other's balls all the time. It's like disgusting.
Men?
Yes.
Straight men are spooning?
Yeah. Like, we'll go camping or something. They'll be cold. We wake up and they're all fucking like. I saw like 4 of them.
Are they theater straight?
No,
they're video creator straight.
They're all no. Honestly, they're all like. Couple of them are like fucking electricians. Okay, like they're like.
What does that mean?
Say no more.
One of them's a dentist, and another one does some other bullshit. But it's like literally.
This is like the YMCA you're describing. The electrician, the dentist,
is like a full
cuddling.
Indian. There's a guy who's a leather daddy.
Oh, you can't dress as a full Indian now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Full Native
And you can't
American.
say Indian.
Pardon me.
You just said Indian. Dot or feather.
Well, I meant, there's a lot of guys who are Indian that are actually Mexican. Like, they're posing now.
Oh.
Trying to get clout.
Oh.
That's a thing that's going on now.
Oh my god.
I think
that's a wild play. That is a wild play.
I honestly think that, like, it is, because then you could try to get like reservation money. You know how, like, do you know from some of those fucking reservations, like, how much people, like, even if they're like a quarter Native American, you know how much fucking money they're making?
Like $5?
No. I know somebody
$10.
No, I know somebody who's quarter. You know that
50.
that shitty one in San Bernardino, Dick, that San Manuel?
Oh, San Manuel, yeah.
It's fucking ghetto as fuck. Like, you'll get shot if you go down there because it's the fucking 909. Dude, I know somebody that's pulling like $80K a month.
What?
Just because they're Indian? Native American?
A quarter.
What?
25%.
I was born in the wrong state.
25% pulling $80K a year. I mean, not even a year, a month. And then every quarter gets like a $300K bonus. That's a bonus.
I'm like 50% Indian. What the fuck? What's going on here? Where's my money, Jen?
Get the checks in, brother. Get the checks in.
I don't know.
I want my check. I don't want no beads. I need
get the
green
blood
paper money.
So people go get tested. They go get like the DNA test. Have you ever done? You should probably do that, Dick, just in case. You never know.
Yeah.
No, I got one. My girlfriend bought me one. One of those take your DNA and send it to the CIA ones. Yeah, I think it got, because I'm half white, so it said like, oh, half of my profile was exciting, then the other half was from the middle of Nebraska. It's like, and half of your DNA. It's like, that's a very specific type of white that you guys got me as. I think I was 2% Jewish.
Ooh.
Ashkenazi.
Oy vey.
Yeah, pretty good.
Ashkenazi, yeah.
Mazel tov.
Not so bad. Not so bad for me.
You know,
you guys
the
done that one
that were 100% Jewish.
I guess there's one that'll tell you like if mosquitoes like you and if you're more likely to shit your pants or something like that.
The one that'll tell me if people are going to be mean.
Yeah.
Do you know
isolate the mean gene.
Do you know the whole like? You know the whole South Park, you shit your pants before you die? You know that's real, right?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I assume they did their research.
Yeah, they do. They really, really do. Like people...
both those guys have justified homicides.
When you've got somebody about ready to die, as soon as they take a big old beefy shit, like, you know it's coming. Like, it's any minute now, baby. They're going to be gone.
Well, the fucking boys are buying Casa Bonita at the moment, aren't they?
I just read that, yeah.
What happened?
They bought that restaurant.
No shit. They bought it?
Yeah. Well, they're waiting for the bankruptcy to kick through, but yeah, they're outright buying it, and they're gonna be fixing the fuck up.
I want to go.
I mean, when you've got fuck me money, why not spend it? Why not spend it?
I want to go.
The Insane Clown Posse bought Fago.
Oh my god, really?
I'd heard that.
Dead.
Somebody told me that, and I went, "Oh, that makes sense. Of course they would."
I don't know, man. That's just like, let's talk about Chris Chan. I'm just going to segue into
yes,
it.
absolutely.
All right.
What would you guys buy?
All right. Let's talk about the 9,000-pound gorilla in the room.
Oh, no.
There's a weird guy online who has been trolled for years who did a bad webcomic combining the power of Sonic the Hedgehog and Pikachu into one character, Sonic Chew. To say it's the worst webcomic ever, certainly the most infamous. Like, webcomics are not good, typically. And this one was particularly bad, and for whatever reason, the internet was captivated by it and the creator of it. And that's been 20 years on, I think.
Yeah.
It's
CWC
been a
has
long
been
time that Chris Chan has been around, and the many high highs and low lows of that story.
The creamy middles.
And
it's I will have to say, I think CWC has to be the most documented person on the entire face of this fucking planet. Like, no one has gone this level of detail into another human being. Like, not even fucking Manson got this level of fucking coverage.
Well, there's a sumbitch out there that's got a 40-part documentary, right?
Yes.
And it's hours long.
Kudos watches the fuck out of it. Let me go find it.
Have you ever seen any of it, Dick?
The documentary?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I've kind of check out Chris Chan now and then over the last 20 years.
Yeah.
Or whenever he started freaking out online.
It feels like... For me, I want to fuck with guys like Ice Cube. That's who I want to prank. I don't want to prank
Ice Cube, the beloved family film feature star.
Dick,
why Ice Cube?
Because fuck him. That's why. I got one over on Ice Cube last year. He was tweeting about wanting the names of some racist cops and mayors. Give me their names, and so I sent him the names. It was Pussy Cayman, Felter Snatch, Isaac Balls, and he retweeted them.
Yeah, he did.
Well,
He did that. He did that.
Jesus Christ. All right, so fucking Christian. So that entire situation, that motherfucker ain't coming out of jail. That motherfucker's staying in jail for the rest of
but
life.
here's the thing.
I think he goes to jail for less than 18 months.
Here's the thing. He was not groomed into fucking his mother, okay? It didn't happen. Fuck anybody.
Why are you so sure about that?
A woman is defending another woman, Dick. Wow.
So
that's a story that doesn't happen a lot, does it?
So the story is that this special needs guy, who at some point in the last 10 years became a woman. The story is very complicated. They banged their mom, and there's the woman that supposedly talked him into it. Is that am I getting it right?
Yeah,
Ben?
Isabel Gank, or whatever her fucking name is. This
everybody points out that she has large knockers. We could touch on that if you really want to.
Don't pretend it's anyone else.
I would love to touch on that.
Isabel Gank.
Would you like to squeeze on it?
Yeah.
Maybe a nice suckle?
I have an open invitation. That's the rumor I want to dispel the most. Like all the hamster boiling, and suicide stuff. The saying that her tits aren't real. Like, come on, man. That's too far.
Yeah, guys, come on. You boil a lobster. Why not boil a hamster?
Okay, honestly, this is what I currently do for a living. Her tits.
Bug lives matter.
Her tits do not look fake. They're real. Get over it. People are just pissed off. They're real.
They're real. They're obviously real.
Yeah.
I feel like, Dick, you're going to have to inspect them to make sure.
Oh, yeah.
Put them
Probably.
through rigorous testing.
I could tell you
we'll
now.
Get top men on it. Top men will be on the case.
I'll even guess her cup size. I'll put it in an envelope. She can come into the studio, and we can do an exchange. She can take her top off, and we'll see what I wrote down in the envelope. They're obviously real. I don't... that's how you know everybody. That's how you know they're lying. When they mess up on the little stuff.
What if one was real and the other was fake?
Is she in jail right now?
Chris Chan? Yeah. Chris Chan's in jail.
Isabel.
What crime did she commit?
I don't think so. I don't think Isabel's in jail. She just
Is it
disappeared.
illegal to tell somebody, hey, go bang your mom?
Wait.
I don't know why. This is the prestige. That bitch, she set everything up. She made the promise. She committed the turn. Now is the time of the prestige, but where is she? She wants to be history's greatest troll, but a bitch needs to take a victory lap. Yeah. This is what it is. She's got Christine or whatever strapped to the back of her chariot. She needs to parade him around Troy and gather her applause. Guys like me are getting all the hate comments that she should be getting.
She's taking the fucking hate. Well, you're taking the fucking hate for this situation.
Well, because
he's the heel.
I'm getting it.
He's only getting heat because it's just a bunch of fucking... She trolled on Discord, talked about how she killed hamsters in obviously not real ways. It was obviously just a bunch of fucking trolling. And everybody's taking that and going, see? She's such a psycho. And the reason why... Here's my favorite. Here's my favorite out
women
of
always
everything.
stick with women.
No. This is my favorite.
Yeah.
Because Chris was not embraced as a woman by the lesbian community. Chris then had to go find other ways for sexual exploration by using their mother.
Why did the Ligataba community disregard Chris Chan?
So much.
Dick, are you hearing this?
Are you hearing this?
It's a woman apologizing for a woman attacking a woman.
He's been getting shit about this all fucking week long. You quote tweeted somebody that I know because people were talking about this bitch is so fucking crazy. It was like, okay.
It's so crazy. It's only because she's hot. Like, I just want everyone to know that I get it. It's like she's you can't fuck her, and the trans people, you can't be her. Like, everybody is only pissed off because she has big tits. That's it. If she didn't, no one would fucking care.
And she's got a cute face.
And she's cute.
There you go. And people don't like if you are an ugly bitch on the internet, whether you're trans or not or anything, you will hate on girls that are cuter than you. That's just the law. I don't make the rules. It's just what happens.
It's a man's world.
It's a man's world. What's that fucking
man's world?
And I'm
man's world.
Man's world says if you got big knockers and you do something on the internet, you're getting bullshit for the rest of your life.
Yeah, it's
Isabel's father's a fucking former Navy SEAL.
Okay,
and
but
her mother is a fucking pilot.
Do we know this for a fact?
No.
We don't know any of this for a fact.
Can we call her the Booby Bandits?
I heard he was FBI. He's Navy SEAL now. I thought he was fucking like FBI, CIA. Which is it? I don't know.
He's a tier 1 operator.
My dad my uncle works at Nintendo, and he says after you fight Mike Tyson, you got to fight Bella.
My dad works at PlayStation, and he's gonna ban your account.
Listen, my wife's boyfriend, he works to
fuck you up. He's gonna fuck you up.
I would like to have like a Groundhog's Day thing where I try to convince someone to fuck their mom, because I don't think it would be that easy.
Hey Dick. Go fuck your mom.
Cut him.
You have to.
I need another.
You have to do it for years. You have to really work at it.
I think I'm gonna need more time.
So
I'm gonna need a bigger boat.
Let's give me 3 years. 3 years from today, Dick Masterson will be banging that mother of his.
Okay, you're on. What do you want to go?
Pepsi
go
challenge. Let's go. I'll boil a hamster today. Let's go.
I talked to the trans lady who started this thing, like who's spreading who's documented all of Bella's 157 the Martin Luther of the Bella religion.
Yeah.
And she wouldn't even bet like $10 on her. We asked her flat out, like, would you bet your life on any of the things that you're saying? Because that's what you're doing in Bella. And she said no. Like, what would you bet? Like anything, any amount of money, 10 grand, $1,000. $100, $10, nothing. Like she believes in none of it. She's just some cracked out trans activist who made up a bunch of stuff and dumped it on incels to make fools of themselves because anybody will lead a mob against a hot woman with big tits because they fucking deserve it.
That's right.
That's true.
It's true. They
You're
deserve
right.
it.
100%.
They do deserve it.
If she's got the tits, we cannot acquit.
I think what was funny in her video when she was talking about it, like she kept saying, I know in my heart this happened, but I have to say allegedly.
Hey, it's illegal bullshit. It's legal bullshit.
It's allegedly what they said.
Did it or like did it? Like what the fuck is this? Then why do you it made no sense. But I bet you no, she was not willing to bet a bucket of fucking Popeye's chicken.
There's a lot of people who allegedly believe that saying allegedly is gonna get them out of legal trouble, just like saying disavow. Like if Dick was to say something about the Holocaust, I just go, disavow.
I believe it in 100%.
And then I'm completely just like whatever he said, he's like, I disavow. So you can just say whatever, man. Disavow. It's fine. Disavow.
Arrest her. arrest Isabel today. I don't care.
So
Woman,
who's really like?
I disavow tits.
Who like? What group is actually the most pissed off that you're actually saying like there's no fucking proof?
I don't know. I think August is the month of internet retards. I don't know. It's like something
right.
about August every year. I don't know if they break out the new model or the autism dam breaks in the metaverse, but retardation just spills out onto the internet every August.
So our boy Lotax, he had a theory about this years ago. I heard him give a speech on it. He talked about how when colleges open up, there is a big flood of new people onto the Something Awful forums, and it's always the worst, dumbest people.
That could be, but man, Lotax is coming from a day where you went on college campus and you had internet for the first time, that wasn't a phone line. I don't think that's the case anymore. I don't know what it is, but that's the group. They sound like they're fucking 14. The things that they're throwing out about you just got to do your own. Trust me.
Dude, trust me. That's my source. Dude, trust me.
I don't know, but the whole thing, it's ruined incest porn for me, which sucks.
You can't see a fat guy bang his own mom now.
No, I used to be. If some OnlyFans bitch posted a thing on Twitter that said, "What if I was your stepmom?" That was a guaranteed subsub from me. 5, 10, 25 bucks, whatever it was.
How many OnlyFans do you subscribe to, Dick? Over 9,000?
Off the top of my head, I'd have to consult the books to see. I don't have an accurate figure.
Get in with his accountant.
That's all.
But it's not the
Dick's a smart man.
It's not the amount of it's not the amount of girls that I'm subscribed to. It's the amount of sock accounts I have subscribed to the same girl, so I could try to talk to her in different ways.
That's the smart play. That's
how you do it. That's the way the Pokemon.
So when I hit rock bottom, I know I know that'll be you. Because remember we talked about
cushion.
Why just have one tier 3 sub? Why not have 16?
I got about 20 accounts subscribed to CWCvile, and I'm just getting warmed up.
Oh, shit.
God, the last time I saw a pair of jugs that big, 2 hillbillies were blowing on them.
She's got to have back problems. Poor thing.
Oh, no, Jen, don't. How dare you? How dare you? That back problems, how dare you?
Listen, it's a
dare
real
you?
thing.
If women would do the slightest amount of exercise, spoken like a woman who's never done a tricep extension in her fucking life. Oh, she's gotta have a sore back. Oh God, oh please. Something about her is defective because she has the most beautiful breasts in the world.
No.
Assuming that she hasn't done the bare minimum of musculature toning.
I am for big titties. I am fucking for that shit.
Can we quote you on that?
Yes,
You're
quote. I'm for
You're pro
it.
big tits. I thought you said you have 4 big tits. Like, wait a minute.
What
kind
of
of
2 in the front, 2 in the back?
I wouldn't even be doing this podcast if I had 4 big tits. Like, I would be on. Everybody would already fucking know me if that were the case.
Maury Povich brings her out. Hey, look at this. It's a woman with 4 big tits.
Yeah, like I would be sitting next to a guy with fucking balls on his chin. You know, that's how it.
That's
would
what
be.
you. That's your high value man, is a guy with testicles on his chin, like the guy from Men in Black.
No,
the Balchinians.
No, I would be sitting on like a stage on Maury. You know when he has like the freak shows, when he has all those people with like fucking deformities and shit.
Pumpkin face man.
That's what you would do with 4 tits? Are the second pair of tits on your front or on your back?
Now, that's the.
What if they were on your shoulder?
I would assume that they kind of like overlap, so it's kind of like
it's like cow.
It's like a cow udder thing going on.
Oh, so it's like a fat gal.
Double
that has
dip.
those like the wings that come out.
Do you know
underneath
what's bad? You know what I hate more than anything is fucking back boobs.
Oh yeah, the fat they kind of get smushed
but
out.
You know when like the back boobs are bigger than their front boobs.
God damn, that bra must be working a fucking hell of a job. That's got some tight.
I disavow back boobs.
There's a fucking problem. There's a problem with that because it's like, why are you wearing a bra when your fucking back is bigger than your front? What's the point? Just flop around. Absolutely. Who cares?
Fucking hell. It's boobs. So we go from fucking Mars with 3 tits and now back to Earth with 4. I'm just saying it's evolution how it moves. You know what I'm saying? Arnie's losing his eyes, popping out Mars. We gotta go forward. Absolutely.
But I did want to bring up the fact that like I think Like everybody that's going around perpetuating the whole Isabella thing, that's mostly like commentary community bullshit. And most of the time they're like about like facts and where's the facts, and you can't go around saying that. But they're the ones actually going and spreading a lot of this shit around.
Well, they can invent facts. All I have to do is say that, hey, listen, did you hear about Dick? Yeah, oh man, that's fucking wild. I can't believe Dick did that. It's like, yeah.
I heard on Discord.
Yeah,
I heard on Discord.
That is what happened to me. It's
he came on and said it.
The funniest part about it is you got whatever, thousands of people coming in saying you're a piece of shit, you're going to get canceled, and how this isn't going to age well, and all these oops, yikes, chief, I don't know about this big one, oh boy. And I'm like, you guys think this is the first time I've had thousands of people hate me? Like, this is over and over and over. And it's just, it just works. Like, that's the worst part. Thousands of people hating you together, totally absent of reason or accountability or explanation. It works every fucking time. It's so aggravating.
I love heel heat. I love when I piss off that many people. When I suddenly have thousands of people coming at me saying, Charles, you're racist. Charles, you're an asshole. Charles, you're mean. Charles, how dare you? Oh man, that's when I go, oh, this is fucking, I've done it.
Oh,
I've finally done it.
I lost followers.
I feel alive.
I lost followers this week because of the whole Keemstar dating a 20-year-old.
Oh yeah.
Oh, how dare he?
And
get some young pussy.
I just tweeted, maybe if you guys started dating a 20-year-old, you wouldn't be so fucking cranky. I had people in my DMs going, "Are you okay? Like, what's wrong with you?" I had somebody else going, "I can't believe you're defending him." I was like, "What? Who the fuck cares? He's a 39-year-old guy banging a 20-year-old girl. She's not fucking 16. Fuck off. Like, why are you making a big deal about this? Like, there are girls they want a daddy. Leave him fucking alone, dude. Like." I didn't understand that.
This is poor Keemstar. I mean, can you imagine having to deal with the bullshit of a 20-year-old girl?
Yeah, that's on him.
Okay,
man.
Here's the thing. I did say this might end poorly because she is 20. Girls are psycho. Their psycho doesn't start to even out till like 25. So if something happens between them, all she's going to do is come out and embarrass him. Like, oh, he had gray pubes. He had skid marks on his underwear. That's all that's going to happen.
He was a pedophile. That's what it's going to be.
Really he's going to get all that young pussy.
That's what Ethan's going to say. That's what Ethan Klein's going to say. Like,
he's getting all that young pussy, and Ethan's out there getting all the old pussy.
So what do you
old pussy.
What do you think about 20-year-olds, Dick?
The dumbest shit.
Well, I hate them.
Do you like 2000s girls?
What's the youngest you would go?
What's the youngest I would fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, in a woman?
Yeah.
In a woman.
Well, 18. What kind of question is that?
Not fuck.
Fucking Dick. Come on.
Not fuck.
Come on, Dick.
What do you mean? It turns out that my morals perfectly align with what's legal. What are you talking about? What's the youngest I would go?
20-year-olds are annoying.
Dick.
I meant
Jen,
like I thought it
several
was
states.
Obviously,
There's several states where 16 is the age of consent. Dick wanted to go and bang a 16-year-old like other online personalities. He'd go do it.
I feel so bad for Keemstar because he can't make any references. Like, he's going to have to walk that girl through so many movies. She's never seen Ghostbusters before, and there's a chance she's not going to like it.
No,
he's going to say, light
his
is
life
green,
is,
trap
right.
is clean, and she's going to look at him like, what?
What do you mean? Like, oh, God. I
gotta eat hot chip.
I saw that,
and
the girl, and I thought the Ghostbusters were girls.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
this is not any kind of a life that a successful man should leave.
The Ghostbusters are a bunch of kids.
I don't get it.
I was about to say, sorry.
Why is there only
what's your favorite Star Wars?
Man?
Oh, you mean the one with Jar Jar? Like, no, not
God.
the.
I think they don't. Girls don't. Okay, honestly, like there's girls that don't like. Honestly, if they grew up around that time, they wouldn't like it anyway. That's just some girls. That's just a girl thing.
Yeah, they wouldn't like what?
Can't live with them.
Well, you know what?
Yep.
I think it's worse. I think it's worse when girls pretend to like shit that they don't really like.
No, I like that. More of that.
Really?
Yeah.
Acclimate. Always pretend. This is what I like. Never say what you actually think. That's what I would like out of a woman. Not one time. like a monkey paw. You get 3 times in your life where you get to say what you actually think. And all other times, please lie. Please be pretending.
I wish I had a monkey's paw. No, like seriously, like
what would you do with a monkey's paw?
Oh,
what would you wish for? One wish.
I wouldn't wish for world peace.
Yeah.
Fuck Lisa. Anyway, no, but like, okay, honestly, if you're a girl that pretends, eventually you pretending to like that thing is going to fucking come out that you really did not. If you're a girl that's like, yeah, I like craft beer and I like it dark, and then you go to a fucking bar and they bring you the blackest fucking beer on the planet and you have to choke that down like you enjoy it, that's hell. Yeah. Who wants to do that? Who wants to do that? I don't want to fucking do that.
A lot of gals out there talking about how much they love Dungeons and Dragons, but don't want to talk about Fako.
Okay, I don't like Dungeons and Dragons, but I'm being dragged into this Dungeon and I don't know if I like it. I don't know anything about it. I have to learn. Like, I'm going to do that.
Playing pretend, Jen.
I'm being such a poser right now.
Play pretend. In the old version, they had a thing called Fako that was more complicated than it needed to be.
Dick didn't answer my question. So if 20 is bad and you have to walk her through shit, then what is acceptable?
Well, 20 is bad. I think 30 is worse.
Really?
Yeah, because they get some kind of like a career going.
And like you don't want kind a career woman.
No, some kind of autonomy. Like, I don't need no man. Like,
I got my own money.
It sounds like
and then don't need no man. I got my best friends.
The horizon of their physical self-implosion is visible, although not quite discernible. So they start panicking, and that's your fault. That's the problem with 30. But then I think 40 is much worse because then
the ticking clock.
Yeah, then the ticking clock, but the clock has already rung. The clock is struck.
The eggs are out. No eggs.
The eggs is gone. The coop is closed. Now it's the last day of summer, and everybody has gone inside. So yeah, and then beyond that, 50. I mean, beyond the 50s, I don't know. Maybe something good must start to happen. Something good must start to happen around the 60 because that's when STDs spike up again.
Absolutely.
Yeah, look at Elvira Mistress of the Dark.
I will say you're actually not too.
Dolly Parton.
You're not too far from the whole 30 thing.
Susan Sarandon.
I don't think that you're, but it's the exterior because I'll tell you, when you're single at 30, you do kind of die inside, but you kind of have to act like you don't care. So that's slightly accurate.
Women have this privilege that they're not already dead inside all the time. And they talk about it like it's something we can relate to. Like you die inside. It's like, what is this feeling you have of being alive? Please tell me about that. Is it like getting complimented on the street?
Yeah, what's that feel like?
I'll
What's
tell
it
you
like?
What, you just
can
shut
you
it
bottle
up.
it?
You shut it up with booze, and you deal with it. You just shut it up with booze, and then you're fine.
I agree.
That's all you can do. Because I'll tell you, especially if you spend your 20s on long-term relationships and then you end one at 30. Oh yeah.
The ghost town.
Is that what you did?
Yeah.
Jen, how long was your relationship in your 20s?
Let's see. I was in a couple of, like, everything was just like long-term. And then like my last one was 5 years.
Serial monogamist.
Yeah. So I'm saying fuck that now, and I'm just going to be a whore, and I don't care.
Oh, wow.
Fuck it.
Fellas, you heard it here first.
Guys, lock this girl. Lock her up. Call the cops.
Here's the problem.
Lock her up immediately.
I know plenty of Mexican guys out there right now.
This is very haram. Very haram.
This is not a drill, boys.
Do you know how hard it is to do when there's like a fucking pandemic? Do you know how much whoring around I didn't get to do because of a fucking pandemic? You know how much that pisses me off?
You know, real hooers would not be stopped by a pandemic.
I have been really bad at this whoring thing. I've literally only boned like 2 guys since like the pandemic started. So whatever.
Whoa! I boned no guys. How many guys have you guys boned?
Fucking 0.
I don't want to say, Dick. I don't talk about. I just say I was in musical theater and let people make their own conclusion. Because everybody knows what that means.
How many guys have you spooned on your camping trips?
Me?
No,
straight guy. No, not you, Jen. I saw
it's
this.
body heat. In Australia, it gets very cold at night. You gotta huddle up, drink some beers, get naked, touch each other. It's fine. It's warm.
Well, they're not naked. They're not naked.
Oh wow!
They blow on the didgeridoo.
So I don't know.
We do it different in Australia.
I don't know what
sweetheart.
fucking camping tricks you're on in the fucking bush, Tom.
Oh, you might come blow me didgeridoo. It's not a boomerang.
Shut the fuck up, child cunt.
I can't. Oh, I thought that was Tom talking. I saw.
That's not a knife.
Oh my god! So yeah, I didn't get to like whore around. So it's just kind of like
I feel so bad for you not getting to be a whore. Jen.
I don't like wine though. Is that okay that I don't like wine?
You'll get there.
One's garbage.
What do you mean you don't like it?
Am I gonna get my girl to take it away that I'm not like, like it's wine time. Just me and some wine.
It's wine o'clock. Me and the girls going out for a nice sip of wine.
I do like girls trips as much as I'll say that I do like basic bitch girls trips, but like.
The last thing I want to do is go fucking anywhere.
But it's like the no dudes rule. So it's kind of like whatever. You're just kind of just drinking and not getting laid. So who cares?
Who wants to go places and do things?
I know you don't. I like to do things, but the pandemic's kind of really fucked.
Christ,
going
fucked
places,
up a lot of stuff.
Things. By the way, Dick.
Yeah.
How are bars right now in LA?
Yeah, what's going on with bars?
Well, they're all. I think as some of them are open, you can go and sit down. But it feels like, I wasn't there, but it feels like Germany after World War II. Like there's just this feeling of depression and like you don't want to look anyone in the eye because you have just had a big dick up your ass. Like it's hard to describe because we all know it. We all know we just got raped.
Yeah.
We don't want to look each other in the eye. It's not funny because it's still happening. Like it's still kind of a little bit happening.
Yeah, I feel like
the
round two. I feel like round 2 is about to hit. I feel like California is going to lock down first.
That's okay. My favorite bar in Orange County opened back up. And like the first week, there was already like a gigantic fight outside. And I was like, oh, we're back to normal. And now we're not back to normal.
Nature is healing.
Exactly.
We're never going to get back to normal.
No.
People are very stupid.
They
can't remember
it's
things.
COVID is here forever. Don't forget, it's here forever.
Welcome to quarantine. 2 weeks to slow the spread.
No, what happens is that we have to build herd immunity, and that's going to take. That could take a decade. That could take 2 decades.
That's going to take a major war to snap us out of this shit.
It's never leaving.
A war on white supremacy.
Has influenza ever left? No, and it's not going to fucking go. It's the same with we got to live with it.
Well, fucking polio left.
We've got the diagnosis of herpes. We just have to try to keep it under control. But we still don't know enough about it because it's fucking mutating. Like I said at the very beginning, the shit's going to fucking mutate. Different variants are going to come out, and what the fuck happened?
Teenage Mutant Ninja COVID.
We don't know.
We need to breed herpes and the COVID vaccine together so it's spreadable by sex. That's how we conquer this.
We need to give COVID AIDS like they did cancer. That's how they were trying to cure cancer, was by giving it AIDS. I'm not making this up. They were somehow shooting AIDS into cancer and killing out the cancer with AIDS. I'm not making that up. They were also using polio and a few other viruses.
That's what Chris Chan was trying to do with his mom.
Yeah, he was trying to give her a beef injection.
You read that. He's like, I'm going to inject you with me, and that's going to cancel us out.
And he was saying stuff like, gotta go fast, because Sonic the Hedgehog.
But like, I mean, what is Chris Chan going to do when they're out of the fucking pokey? Because like, Bob can't care for that motherfucker at all, because, the whole diddling.
What kind of a sentence does banging your mom carry? How illegal is that?
It's honestly, elder abuse and rape.
Right. So elder abuse would be the crime. Rape. So that's minimum, 5 years?
I think it's kind of bullshit. Like if you raped your mom, I mean, what's the court going to... Yeah, your mom had custody of you her whole life. Like that's kind of on you. Like what do you want the court? How do you want the government to remedy you raising your own rapist? I don't know if we should really. I don't know if that's within the scope of the fucking government. So why don't you just go home? I mean, you're both adults.
Just don't let it happen again, you kids.
So is she at a women's prison right now?
No. He is at a men's. She is at a men's prison.
Okay.
Hatefully.
Okay. Well.
Well, the thought is like, they can't go anywhere, so they're just gonna spend the rest of their life in the fucking psych ward. That's fucking basically it,
right?
We don't really have those here.
Yeah, but
we don't have psych wards here.
Well, they had something like that for like the Mark David Chapmans.
Do you know how hard it is?
Characters.
I don't know what it's like where he lives, but you know how hard it is and how much more expensive it is to keep somebody locked in a psych ward
versus just throwing them in the garbage. Very expensive.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they're going to have to keep evaluating Chris over and over again to show whether they're appropriate enough to keep locked up there or to release them. So guess what?
Would be
locking up in a psych ward forever is never going to happen. That shit's never happening.
It would be very sad to see Chris Chan end up like Faye Reagan, just sort of lost out on the streets. Like that would be very sad. Like she was a huge porn star. Somebody said that they saw him out in the streets somewhere.
That's a lot of porn stars though. What about that bitch that was on the cover of the Blink-182 album? Like she's been arrested.
Oh, the nurse.
Janine,
really?
Janine.
As a nurse, do you do you wish that was you?
What?
On the cover of that album?
Like, everybody
as a
says
nurse.
that. Everybody says that. And guess what? No, because I'm a third generation.
Nurse?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm a third generation.
Like
that. Do you know how I picked my career?
So your grandma was giving lobotomies?
She actually
pouring
was
hot
doing
coffee down the throat.
They were cutting off legs back in the Civil War, Dick.
Mom and grandma are like, they were baby nurses. My mom still is, like baby maternity. I can't stand that fucking shit. So I started doing ICU, and then right before the pandemic, I sold out, and I'm doing cosmetic. So I sold out at the right time. So I wasn't in the hospital at all during COVID.
Jen, you didn't sell out. You bought in. As it is.
I invested, and I fucking have the easiest and the coolest fucking job in the world. I get to touch tits.
Oh.
And I get to, you know what? I say that. Like, I look at
Disavow.
I look at somebody like Trisha Paytas, and I could fix her.
Oh, you mean her brain or her tits?
I could fix her. I could.
Those are some of the weirdest. Dick, have you
seen Trisha Paytas's bare dick? Bare tits.
I have not seen her bare dick.
No, I want to see that.
I think I've seen
some
her
weird
bare
tits.
I'm gonna send
but
you.
I tried to block it out.
I'm gonna send you her tits right now. I'm gonna do
the best way to
they look like they've been gnarled by a beaver. Like they look like they've been abused.
Oh no, the skyline looks like it's mascara, so the tits are crying itself.
I'm gonna send
it. It looks like the tits are trying to rip open.
Oh, they're
some sort of a Hellraiser-esque Clive Barker nightmare.
I just sent you her tits.
On DM?
Yeah, Twitter.
Okay. Absolutely.
Oh, I was going to look at them in the text channel.
We already seen it all. Those are some sad titties.
Yeah, I have seen this.
Yeah, there was a gal when I was in theater that had a weird set of titties too. So they were like 90% nipple.
So what do you think?
It's like her tits are crying.
What do you think about him?
Got some sad tits.
Yeah, it's like they're crying. At the bottom, they're kind of. I mean, they kind of look like a painting. Like
a Monet.
It looks like
a Monet.
Yeah, they do look like they do look a little Monet. It looks
Picasso
like Jeff Bezos' rocket ships taking off with the scars. Her nipples are like rocket ships shooting away from her.
It's like clouds. What do you see in the tits?
What do you see in these tits? Oh God, nothing. And something is shimmering on her belly. I hope it's not cum, but it probably is.
It probably is.
No,
I didn't even
notice that until now. Yeah, that's cum.
Oh, that is cum.
That's cum. Yeah, that's cum.
She's got a belly button ring, and like the little guy on the back of the belly button stud is like straining to be seen. Like he's being swallowed up by the sarlacc that is her belly button. It's just unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but it makes sense. It makes sense why she's so successful. It's important to me to pull back sometimes and look at people who are very popular and say, this is who they are. Like they have to make jokes that will turn you inside out because they're so embarrassing. Their tits look like a meat locker. This is what it takes. So I don't know. Good for her.
How does Trisha become a millionaire and a big in-time influencer, but Chris Chan is still living like a bum with his mom?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Like they're the same person. They're the same.
CWC ain't get the fucking checks.
Let me tell you.
Jen fucking bought a fucking medallion from CWC.
Yeah, he knows.
Authentic one.
Because
you have an authentic.
Dick actually DM'd me and he goes, you know that fucking NFT you got is worth like a fucking fortune now, and it is.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Hell yeah, baby. Cash in.
It's not worth a fortune. Like right now on eBay, it's like going for like $400. I would not consider that a fortune by any means.
No. It's a long con. You wait until the sentencing happens, then.
But I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm gonna repost all my memes the day the sentencing goes down.
The reason that I bought it and why I have it is probably the reason why I'll hang on to it.
You wanted the power.
No, I mean,
Jen, when the dimensional merge happens, according to CWC,
I'll be fine.
That's happening every day. So
I will tell you, I don't like handling this thing without washing my hands afterward. I will absolutely say that.
Well, the Crayola one went up her ass. The Crayola one went stuck right there.
No, maybe she played with Barb. No.
Yes, that's extra money. Oh my God, Jen!
I do wonder how much fucking DNA is on this. It's a little sticky.
Could we swab it?
It's a little sticky. I'm not gonna
lie.
Oh my
God. Science lab, have it swabbed.
DNA made.
Put top men on the job.
So I got mine, and then Belle got hers like a few weeks later, and hers looked like it was on fucking meth. She's like, "Why is yours cute, and why does mine look like a fucking crackhead? Like that's not fair."
God damn.
But the way that it came in, it was just hastily packaged. Like like
you mean a fuck up would fuck up something? I can't believe it, Jen.
The ring is literally just like a key ring, like jammed into the fucking clay.
It's like Tommy Boy. They throw everything in a garbage bag and get on an airplane. Here we go.
I can't believe that he got it done.
Huh?
I can't believe that he got it done. It sounds like Christian has better fulfillment than I do.
But it took a while. It honestly took a little while.
That medallion is pub grade. It's restaurant grade.
But I think
scratch on it. It's real.
Oh fuck
but
you!
It was just kind of shoved in to like a little fucking shit envelope that looked like it was used before.
Well, Jen, there's another person that we know who owns another medallion. If you want to reveal that,
who owns another medallion?
If you put all the medallions together, does something magical happen?
Yeah, everyone's mom gets raped.
Oh shit! I better tell my.
Jen runs off into the distance.
Or maybe because I've worn it, she should watch out for me. I don't know.
Oh my God.
Better keep those things apart. It'd be like the gatekeeper and the keymaster.
The dimensional merge happens and the true form of Christine Chandler comes out.
Chris Chan watched Ghostbusters and thought, well, guess my mom's the gatekeeper.
Well, we talked about this on the fucking TCU episode when it happens. So my thinking was, the body switch happened because on the Create Unknown, they interviewed Sonichu.
Let me tell you what happened.
Okay.
Let me tell you what happened, Dick.
Okay.
Because I was talking to Matt before this, like, because so our friends, like our friend Vsauce too, Kevin Lieber, and then Matt Tabor, they have this podcast, The Create Unknown. They had Chris Chan on like. It was last year. It was towards
within the last 6 months.
Right?
It was
last 6 months.
No, it was towards the end of last year. I thought.
I could have maybe October.
Okay, whatever. Chris was on, okay? And so they booked Chris. They were talking to people, not actually talking to Chris, but talking to people that were talking to Chris. And then Chris comes out on Twitter.
It's like the talking dead.
It is.
We're not talking to Chris. We're talking to people who are talking to Chris. All right, everybody.
Here we go, guys.
Here we go.
What about Chris Chan?
Sorry, Chris Hardwick. No, but like seriously.
And this guy gets no fucking money. It's such a shame.
I know. So what happened?
Yeah.
Like they took months trying to
and barely any pussy.
Him. He doesn't. Well, I mean, he gets his mom, but you know,
he got some old pussy.
Got some lockdown pussy.
He gets the spice melange. That's what he's got.
You've heard of MILF, so he got a gilf.
He's got his mom's pussy. Oh, we've all dreamed of it since the beginning of time.
Your mom's pussy.
She knows about the spice. No, but like,
she knows.
So like,
he knows what it's like.
You've heard of Oedipus?
They weren't allowed to talk. They didn't talk
until
they were going to record. And so the day that they were going to record, Chris comes out and says, I have switched bodies with Sonichu and I am Sonichu and Chris is in some fucking dimension or some shit. So I DM Matt and I go, you know, you're going to be fucking talking to Sonichu tonight, right? And he was like, son of a bitch. Are you fucking serious? God damn. Okay. We're going to have to just make this work, I guess, even better. And
wait, he became possessed by Sonichu for the interview?
They switched bodies.
Yeah.
And they spoke as Sonichu.
So that's what I tweeted when this happened. That's why I tweeted when this happened. Like, but Sonichu and Chris switched bodies. So Sonichu fucked Barb, not Chris. So get
You
fucked,
stole my
Bibbs.
bit! Jen, you fucking stole my bit, you fucking bitch!
That was my
somebody said
tweet
that
from
first.
the beginning of this. Stole your bit. I already get my bit stolen all the fucking time on Twitter. What the fuck is you on about?
Only 2 times this year, bitch. Got it? Yeah, Sonichu raped Barb. Thus, they switch back.
So Christian's
in prison.
innocent.
It's
But tell him what
Quantum
Chris-
leap. Dun, 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 dun,
Oh my
dun,
god!
right?
Oh my god! On
Sonic 2
Chris
never did
Chan.
get to fuck his real mom.
Chris Chan looks at the mirror in prison and goes, "Oh boy." Dun, 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 dun.
That's the
Now that's
best
what I
thing
call
ever.
a sticky situation, Chris.
Al, what am I doing here? Well, Sam, Ziggy says you raped your mom. Ziggy says, son, you raped your mom.
I cannot.
What if they take it
Tom,
to night court?
you-
Let's go to night court with Chris Chan.
God.
Do, 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 do. Yeah.
Next on the docket,
one last jump home.
did you fuck your mom?
You fake your ma'am? You gotta believe it, Sonic. You fake your ma'am.
What was the lady's name? Diane? What did
Yeah.
Dan Larry? He was always trying to hit it on Diane.
Yeah,
Oh, well,
yeah,
maybe
yeah.
she looked anything like you. Ooh, she doesn't. And then he would drop it right there. Boom. Thunderous applause.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wonder if South Park's gonna come back on and get on this shit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the fucking weirdest thing. Hearing about political pundits talking about CWC is hilarious.
Goddamn Tucker Carlson. He's talking about Chris Chan.
Chris Chan. Fuck me dead.
My dad asked me who Chris Chan was.
Oh, no.
And then I showed him the medallion, and then he didn't give a fuck. And then a couple of weeks, and then like a week later, he was like, "Why the fuck do you have that thing?" I'm like, "I didn't know he raped his mom yet. I just was trying to get it for some memes." Like,
You know,
Watch your
I
wife,
feel like you
Dad.
could look
You better
at Chris
keep an eye
Chan.
on Mom.
I feel like you could look.
he said
I feel like you could
actually.
look. You look at Chris Chan and go, you know what? That looks like a guy who'd fuck his own mom.
Yeah, he burped.
Just
in
looks
the,
like
he,
the type.
He burped in
Just
the
looks
middle.
like the type.
When he did the interview like 6 months ago. He did it in character, and then you got to tell him about the spicy, the best part that came out of it, because it's just so not aware and disgusting.
Oh my god. I can't directly recall it, but
So
the
he
entire
starts.
thing-
He starts doing things in the camera. They're not going to see the camera on the actual podcast, just during the live recording. So Chris is like putting things in the camera and going wee 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 wee, and I'm like, I don't know how you guys are fucking keeping a straight face through this shit. Like, I do not understand how you're sitting there and watching actual mental illness and laughing like fucking crazy. And then like in the middle of Chris is talking about a bunch of shit, and like in the middle just like stops and does like this little half-ass burp that's just like juicy, and then just keeps talking like nothing like ever happened. Everybody
Taber has to mute the microphone. Taber mutes the microphone and starts laughing.
Kevin. They had to mute because they were losing their shit. They were trying to be like nice, because part of the thing, if you have Chris Chan on your podcast, is you have to be like uber nice and shit. So they had to play along. So they were trying really, really, really hard to just not fucking laugh. You can't not laugh.
It's like albatross. You can't fuck it up. You've got to have the moment, and then you can do it afterwards.
If Chris ever came on the Dick Show, what would you talk to him about? What would you ask?
God.
What would you ask him?
I tell you what I'd ask him.
No,
I'd ask him for.
ask him. Yeah.
I'd ask him for tips on how to fuck my mom. Oh, honestly, I would say, look, I've always wanted to do it. I think I could do better than my dad. She seems happy, but maybe I could make her a little happier. What do you think I should do? What should I do?
Well, you just go back to the past, Dick.
How should the first overture
go? Back to the future and then travel to the past.
Well, you
would you ask him about the duck?
What's the duck?
You don't know what the duck bill is?
No, I don't know.
You've
that one.
never seen his dick.
Oh no.
It's like crooked, right?
Yeah, it's the duck bill.
Yeah.
It's the duck.
I didn't know it was called the. I didn't know.
Tom,
I'm sorry.
please don't put that image in the YouTube.
I didn't know the pet name for Chris Chan's penis. Yeah, the crooked dick is the thing I can't get out of my mind. Plowing into his mom's geriatric pussy.
It's
that's
like
the
one
thing.
of those little kid toys. His mom's pussy was actually duck shaped, so it fit right in like a crescent moon.
Oh, I see. Well, that's nice.
Ducks
Maybe
are
it's
like
genetic.
fucking prisons, aren't they? They're like fucking little corners because all ducks are rapists. because you got like fucking corkscrew cock. So maybe it's a one piece and one piece going together. It fits.
That explains Daffy and Donald Duck.
Absolutely.
But their behavior. Yeah.
So who's like your most hated person on the internet right now?
Absolutely.
Are we going around the horn?
Oh,
everybody?
No, you.
Yeah.
I already know.
Oh, me specifically?
Charles doesn't hate anybody.
God.
Tom doesn't hate anybody.
I
How can you not hate
right now,
anybody?
I hate plenty of people.
So who do you not like? Who do you not like?
My most hated person. God, it's usually Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah.
Yeah, that son of a bitch.
Yeah.
You know that guy doesn't even wipe his own ass.
Oh, does he not? Does the Cosmos do it for him? Your ass, really, your shit is just basically food that's been through your body.
Yeah.
End of tweet.
He's one of those guys who gets in the shower and just sprays it out.
I heard he's a nightmare.
Steps on it.
I heard he like if you have him do something for you, he'll like go off script and just do his own shit. And he's just impossible and a nightmare to work with.
I heard he likes white women.
Oh yeah,
they all do.
Don't we all
do?
Cheers to that. Cheers to that.
Yeah, sorry that Neil deGrasse Tyson went off script and ruined your boring whatever that you were doing for a bunch of pretentious nerds. Sorry that happened. Sorry your production meant
it's actually bullshit.
Yeah, sorry your production meant for I don't know, Pluto TV was destroyed by
fucking Pluto.
Okay, so who else?
Who else? God, I'd have to maybe God, Jesus Christ, do I not hate as many people as I used to?
I think you're getting soft. You're
soft.
almost 41, so you're getting soft now.
Don't say I'm almost 41. I'm
soft dick.
I'm 40. Don't say almost 41. That usually 40 is enough, you bitch. You don't
he's 41. He's 41 years young.
I like to age guys, okay? I usually like them a little older, so I age them. That's what I do.
I know this great guy named Keemstar.
I noticed you brought up your dad. I don't know. I honestly thought I hated singular people, but then the lockdown has really blown that open to, oh God, I hate literally everyone. Scott Adams is the biggest heel turn, like the biggest despicable heel turn of the entire pandemic.
Well, he's a comic strip guy. Those guys are all shady as fuck after money.
It's really it's a boomer disease. It was so transparent the way, and still, it's so transparent the way boomers. I don't know how old everyone is on this call, but I'm old enough to hate them specifically and viscerally. Like you guys have been lying, and I see everybody that's 10 years younger than me. I see 10 more years of lies tacked onto them. I know you're fucking scumbags. I wish every time you see some 70-year-old fuck choking to death, intubated in the ER, I'm like, yeah, you fucking deserve it. I know, because I know what you voted
Choke
for.
on it and fucking die.
This fucking guy. Every time I'm like, yes. But I'm gonna start having parades. You know what I'm gonna start doing? Here's my most hated guy, quote guy, but it's a multitude of guys. It's the people who died. The news articles that they died and they were vaccinated. I'm gonna start having parades at the funerals of. I have a Kickstarter for this. It's a parade for illegal parading, like what they're booking all the Capital 6, quote unquote, rioters. What were they doing? An insurrection?
Yeah.
They all got
charged
had an
with erection.
They didn't get charged with illegal erections. They got charged with illegal parading. So that was the extent of the evil. I'm gonna have my own illegal parade and march it through the fucking the graveyard of the people who died of COVID when they were vaccinated, because that's what they're doing to us. That's what out of revenge. It's gonna be I told you so. Where's your Messiah now? I'm gonna dress up like Dr. Fanucci and I'm gonna talk in this very obnoxious, I'm a learned man working for the government for 80 years in disease in a position of respect, and I'm still gonna talk with an obnoxious Long Island accent. Like I can't just black guys on the news can speak normally, Fanucci. You don't need to sound like that with everything you fucking say. You're alienating 95% of the country. You fuck! Just watch the news. Watch the news. You see a black guy? He didn't grow up talking that way. He learned it. It's an affect. If you're gonna, you don't need to talk. Oh, I'm Dr. Fanucci. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look over here.
Best,
I'm fucking doing science over here. Fucking speak normally, you shit heel. I'm gonna parade this through. If you die of COVID, and you had the vaccine, I'm gonna parade through, circle around your fucking funeral, stand on the headstone and say, I told you so. I told you this didn't work. I told you it didn't work, and every single one of you is too stupid to explain to me why it should have worked. Just sit there with dumb looks on your face and wait to rot in the ground, you fucking morons. That's who I hate online.
That's Dick Masterson, baby.
That's amazing. Okay, listen.
The real vaccine was the friends we made along the way.
If I fucking get COVID again, since I've been vaccinated since fucking February, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. I'm gonna be fucking pissed because after my second dose, I was fucking dying for 3 days. I didn't even move. I was fucking passed out for 3 days. I had that shit in February, like early on, like before it started really becoming like a pandemic. I was fucked with it for like over a week. Okay. And then I get the fucking vaccine a year later. If I get that shit again, then I just don't fucking care at this point.
You're getting it again.
Shit, I probably
We're
will.
all getting it again. I don't know how to. I've been saying this since day one. We're all getting it. It's in the fucking air.
Yeah.
It's in the air.
It's
a
We are the real
coronavirus that's in the
Walking Dead.
air.
You know what what I don't understand is like this whole like, you have to wear a mask until you sit at your table to eat. What's the fucking difference?
Well, sitting at the table, the corona's like, oh, okay, we're going to respect the table.
Everybody's nice and mellow. I'm just going to chill here at the table with you guys.
And
Is that cool?
They're eating a meal.
Like we were talking
It'd be
about,
rude of me to infect them while eating.
because we're going like my friends and I.
My
were going,
dog just left the room after that rant, by the way.
The corona-
God, I'm out of here. This is fucked.
No.
The coronavirus would hate to be canceled on Twitter. So it quietly lets everybody eat.
Yeah, like
True.
it's literally like I'm gonna get pissed again, and I'm supposed to go to Arizona in like a couple of weeks for like Labor Day weekend, and some of my friends were like, should we go? Because I'm like, it's not any more rampant fucking there than it is here. Like, fuck it. Like, who cares? Like, we're gonna be like on the river.
Yeah, fuck it. Who cares all the time?
No,
That's
honestly,
what everybody should be saying all the time about all things.
No,
fuck
because
it, who cares?
I don't get it. Because it's like you go up to somewhere. Like the last time I was at a bar, it was like you have to order with your mask on, and then when you're done ordering, you can take your mask off. Well, what the fuck is the point of that? There's no fucking point to that. That's just
it's to make people crazy. That's what it is. It's about order. It's about listen to the fucking rules. It's about sit there and put on your fucking mask and act like a fucking prick.
It's all about taking
That's
power
what it
from the
is.
dentists. It's the dentist moves. We need to take a power from because if you can't see teeth, they won't get money. So we're taking money away from the dentist. Fuck them. It's all about mask. Mask every day. No mask, no dentists. Kill them all. Absolutely. Get rid of them.
It just, I will. I'm probably gonna get it again, and I'm pissed.
Well, yeah, you're gonna get it again. Guess what? You're gonna get a booster again. The TSA was supposed to be temporary. Like, remember September 11th? Like, oh god, terrorism. There was a time.
Remember the war? The war in Iraq was only supposed to last 2 weeks.
2 weeks. It was only supposed to last 2 fucking weeks.
Oh yeah, I knew.
You used to be able to like walk up to the gate. There didn't used to be an FBI, but now we're like, oh God, well, let's get the FBI on it. Like, why do we think that? Why is my first reaction to go, well, does the FBI know about this? Like, why? It's going to be here forever. Medical tyranny is going to be here forever.
Yeah, it will. You're actually really right about that. Like that's
what a world we've made for ourselves.
Yeah.
Invest in VR porn today. That's the moneymaker right now. Invest VR porn. Keep it going. Can't go outside. Porn inside. Done. Absolutely. Think about the big place.
Yeah, Australia locked down again, didn't they?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I live in Melbourne. It's a fucking shit.
Did Australia never not lock down? That's the question. Was there a week where it's actually...
No, that's fucking Sydney. Sydney's a fucking death trap at the moment. Because Sydney's run by a bunch of fucking degenerate dipshits. And they've fucked entirely everything up. Gladys Berejiklian, cunt. If you want to check up the stuff, Friendly Geordies, that channel. Catch up on that stuff. They brought in an entire boatload of sick people onto the main line. Oh, it's fine. Everyone's not going to die. And now they have 342 cases daily. And we have 4. So it's like, fuck Sydney. Shithole. Go in bin. That's it.
I think.
Wait, how many deaths, though?
I think like less than 500 from start to finish.
That's not really a lot.
Yeah.
Have more people died from hanging themselves.
If I could go outside, I would kill probably like 1 billion people, and I would be okay with that. Like if I could just go normally to the bar, I'm like, well, 1 billion people are gonna be like, I don't know.
Well, that's one way to get rid of the housing prices.
You're still going to the bar anyway.
No, you can't. It's so fucked up. It's like going to the bar now is like going to the bar in a video game.
Go to the bum out bar.
Yeah.
Where you can like walk up and press like triangle to talk to somebody. It's like, man, I fucking talked to you before. Like this feels
They
very
say the same shit. I have not seen you since the plague.
That's a fucking LA thing, dude.
Hello, Dick. Ha ha ha.
You need to come. You need to
Let us talk about Marvel comic movies.
You need to come drinking.
Disney.
You need to come drinking OC because we haven't gotten that bad
fine?
yet. Yeah, we're like fine.
Is it fine in OC?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, good for you.
It's normal for now.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the world.
True.
A lot of real weird sickos out there.
Absolutely. A correction. In total, Australia has 38,000 cases, under 1,000 deaths. Yeah, but again, Australia's a shithole.
In the whole
country.
In the whole continent, you have 1,000 deaths?
Yep.
Oh my God. That's like none.
That's basically none. But you know what, Dick? You're a fucking legend, mate. I appreciate that rage was classic Dick. That classic.
That's rat. That's like gonna go down in our history right there.
Yeah, pretty good for almost 41, you bitch.
Hey, you know what? Take that. Like I said, take that as a compliment because I'm usually into older dudes. So like I note that because it's better for me.
Thank you. It felt good to get that off my chest. I don't get the chance to speak frankly like that.
You just get to
very
like
often.
I knew I was gonna get called a bitch at least once, so I'm fine with that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Tom often uses the C word because he's Australian.
I did have somebody earlier this week like, I can't believe like you talked to Dick, and then I'm like, why are you being such a pussy? Like, what's wrong?
Oh, that was me.
That's sweet.
It always is. It always is.
Some big YouTuber got pissed off at me.
What do you mean some? Who was it?
I'll tell you after.
Yeah, Jen, tell us.
I'll tell you
Which
after.
big YouTuber?
Don't tell me after.
I'll tell you after. But
was it Boogie? Was it Boogie?
No,
that fat
I don't talk to Boogie. I don't talk to Boogie.
Oh God.
Boogie almost murdered some kids.
Yeah, he fired a gun in a school zone, Jen.
Right?
He fired a gun in a school zone. Boogie should get the electric couch.
That
should be killed.
I don't talk to Boogie. I will say,
if
there's a corner of very pretentious YouTubers that are so far up their own fucking ass that they can't see straight, and they get pissed off if you're a smaller YouTuber and they're friends with you, and they say, hey, look, like you probably shouldn't be talking to this person. Well, why the fuck do you talk to this person? Like
they're turning into high school.
I've been lectured by people who fucking stick up for fucking Ethan Klein. Like, fuck you, get fucked. They try to like mentor you in this way, but then they're
mentor these nuts.
But then they're after like all of these people that are absolute shit people. But since they have such a big fucking following, they'll be up their ass. But then they'll try to lecture you, and you can't make decisions for yourself. Like, get fucked. I just wanted to say that. That was a good thing to say. I'm glad I have that off my chest.
Yeah,
I really want to know who it is.
I'll tell. I'm gonna DM you right now. I'm gonna DM you right now.
Exactly.
I want his reaction on the recording.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to tell the story about my uncle. The time somebody came to his house that he didn't like, he shot through the door.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That guy fucking left.
That's smart.
Yeah.
We're gone.
Right through the door. Fuck you.
Oh, really? That's odd. I've only heard of that guy. What a weirdo. I'm going to have to do some digging. Yeah, I don't know if Boogie... Well, I didn't see Boogie shoot the gun, so I don't know if he could.
Do you think he knows how to... Do you think that he knows how to?
Yeah, he kind of squinted his eyes in a weird way when he squeezed the trigger, too.
Yeah. I don't know if he could actually do it. So... Maybe
that was pretend. Maybe it was a blank.
Maybe him and Chris Chan will be cellmates.
Best case.
That's a podcast I listen to.
They can,
Boogie and Chris Chan.
What if they raped each other? Which prison rape isn't funny, but what if they did?
Prison rape's not funny?
Well, Jen
oh,
again,
man, all these times I've been laughing about it.
Jen's gone too far. Again, Dick, a woman does it again. Fuck me, Dad.
I do go too far. Come on
Too
now.
far.
That's
too far.
But you know what? You can't go too far with. You can't go too far with supporting Dick Masterson on Patreon. Patreon/The Dick Show. Go and support that. And also patreon.com/biggest problem. Support the fucking boys. The boys.
Yeah,
absolutely.
we need more. We need them to keep doing this and keep growing this because it's actually really great that it's been revived. So you need to fucking get on there.
Just like Dick, because he's a true outlaw. Like Dick does what he wants, doesn't give a fuck what anybody thinks.
I mean, I am banned globally from using credit card processing.
Well, you know, who among us?
That's pretty outlaw.
Who among us hasn't gotten into some outlaw shit with credit cards?
Absolutely. Yes, the Dick Show and biggest problem. Fucking universe! No, not you, boy. No, the fuck is the
I
world?
know
No.
you really just fucked that up, Tom.
Haha, cut it out. Biggest problem in the universe. Get on there supporting it with a veto. And Dick Masterson, get the fuck. What's popping on the podcast there? What's happening on the Dick Show in the universe? What's happening there?
What's happening on the Dick Show?
Yes.
Yeah, what's happening on the Dick Show?
I'm trying to plan a new live event, but I don't know where to go.
I told you OC.
You got
Oh,
Texas,
see, it's
you got
open?
Florida, you got West Virginia.
We just
like
did
come
Florida.
to an outlaw state.
Where are you at?
I'm
Did you say?
I'm in OC.
Charles?
I'm in OC. Oh,
Yeah, OC.
Charles is in
Or maybe
West Virginia, brother.
Bye.
Loud and proud.
Oh.
Based in West Virginia.
You know, you could
I like the sound of West Virginia.
You could go to Arizona.
Yeah, I could.
Arizona's been wide open for. They've never not been.
You think West Virginia would give
Nevada,
a single fuck if somebody called in and said you were racist?
Nevada too. Nevada, you could do Nevada.
Well, that's what's happening in my world. I'm trying to figure out where to do another live event because we got to have one.
Nevada or Arizona. Don't go to West Virginia. I don't want to go there.
Why not plan a 50-state
go
tour?
Nevada or Arizona.
Hit all 50 states. Fuck it.
I was gonna do a Wings Across America tour.
Yeah, there you go.
Before the pandemic.
Be like that movie Us.
Yeah.
Get the Dick bus going.
I feel like we got to open up the country one by one. Now that the troops are coming home to enforce the war on white supremacy at home, we got to be going. We got to be going city by city to get the white supremacists out. You know, get the word out.
As a Native American Indian, I am against white supremacy.
You have blonde hair and blue eyes, Charles.
Exactly. But yes, Jen, what the fuck are you cooking up? What's happening on the Genverse?
I'm just waiting on some shit, and there should be a video next weekend, I guess.
Hell yeah.
And then I'll be doing something. If you go to twitter.com at Lore in Order, something's cooking up there this week. So I got a lot of irons on the fire right now.
Charlesy, what are you doing, good baby?
Well, brother, you know me. I do the meme stream, twitch.tv/Charles Kahn. Lots of wacky shit, hijinks. I'm playing running Dungeons and Dragons games for everybody and their mother, except for Chris Chan. Let's see, we've been playing retro games on there. I got memes every day on Twitter, Instagram, Minds. I'm everywhere. I talk all sorts of shit. Real weird sickos. That's the thing everybody should be looking for.
Absolutely. But yes, the podcast here. Stay fucking tuned. Now, Dick, what's your final comment? What's the final comment of the day from Dick Masterson himself?
Oh my God, you guys this is called pimping out.
Absolutely.
Yes, we do. We're shameless.
Yeah, pimping.
I don't give a fuck.
Fuck it.
This is when the real panic sets in. I support your local bank. That's God. If there's bring the troops home. Let's get the white supremacy out of here. Let's get the whiteness out of here. End racism and hate. For God's sakes, end hate. Everything I said,
believe all
everything
women.
I said was a joke.
End rape.
Believe all women, and by that I mean the trans woman who says the little nice girl in college with big boobs has got to die. Absolutely that.
It's ma'am.
And somebody help me fuck my mom. That's my comment.
Go get her, Dick. You can do it, King. You got this. Go bang your mom.
I think I can. I'm half my mom, so I should understand what she wants. And I'm half my dad, and I hope it's the good half, so I can bring it home to Pound Town.
Give her the master, son.
Yeah.
God bless the troops.
Is that good? God God bless the troops. Oh God, the Taliban absolutely raping our troops. Is anybody else? Is this like the Cinderella story?
It is.
The Taliban from 20 years. Oh man, imagine. You're the Taliban. The United States government has been fucking around in your country for 20 years, and then one day you just fucking expel them and fuck all their shit up and take their helicopters. I'm loving it. I'm fucking loving it. McDonald's. I'm loving it.
They're like
it's
fucking
great.
rats that have crawled up out of the floorboards and just scurrying around scavenging
we are so
shit.
fucking embarrassing. We're so.
It's amazing. I wish I could have a Taliban shirt. It's so great watching them take their fucking
remember,
country
you're gonna
back.
need nuclear weapons and tanks to take on the U.S. government.
Well, I hope you didn't leave it. Oh, it's great.
Don't just be a bunch of well-motivated hillbillies out in the mountains.
All this stuff, they got like a 20-year timeout. Is that what happened to the Taliban?
Yeah.
Like, oh, you guys fucked up our buildings. You get a 20-year timeout. And then what? Well, then you could come back and do whatever you want. Take our helicopters. Do it. Make a deal with China.
We killed Bin Laden like 10 years ago. Like, so it should be over, right?
Did we really?
You know what?
We never saw a body. maybe we killed. Maybe it's like Bruce lied.
But like,
it was actually
Bin
Laden.
It should be over. Like, the bad guy is gone. Like, folks, like, we got him.
The big boss is dead. That's how it happens in the video game.
End of video game. Roll credits.
Exactly. Men are
they had
better.
No other guys like. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, men
are
go
better
buy the
than
book.
women.
The book might be sold out. Totally.
Absolutely.
I don't know, but thank you.
Absolutely. Biggest problem .show and the Dick Show.com. Get out there, support the boy. Even if you don't like him, fucking listen to him. He probably is right. Let's be perfectly honest most of the goddamn time. So this has been Real Weird Sickos on the fucking best episode that we've ever fucking had. By fucking none. Absolutely.
Sure.
Absolutely. Stay weird and stay and just hate women. As Jen said. She said it. Fuck it, she said it. And
Fuck
stay
women.
sick. Bye.